Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2. This is your host, Sandeep Khera, taking you on the journey of there is no right or wrong, only lessons. In our last episode, we spoke about what stress really is and how pressure on the mind creates emotional reactions that affect our body, our sleep, and even our relationships. Today, I want to share one simple but powerful technique for reducing stress. It sounds easy. We hear it all the time. Think positive. But what does that really mean? Especially when things are not going well. Let me share a personal experience. About 18 months ago, someone very close to my family had a serious accident while overseas. She fractured her knee and had to undergo a very difficult surgery. Far from us, almost 22 hours by flight. And now you can imagine what happens during those moments. The mind starts racing. We keep thinking, is she in pain? Will she recover fully? What if something goes wrong? Every single thought is filled with fear. And here is something very important I realized. There is a difference between caring and worrying. Caring is love. Worrying is fear. Caring supports healing. Worrying creates stress for you and the people you love and people around you. In situations like this, illness, financial troubles, relationship problems, stress feels natural. It feels automatic. But we have only one choice on how we respond. The first step is acceptance. Not approval, not giving up, but acceptance of what has happened, because we cannot change the past moment. When we accept, the mind stops fighting reality. And when the mind becomes calm, it becomes powerful. The second step is action, but only for what we can change. If you can help, help. If you can take action, take action. But if you cannot change the situation directly, then your greatest contribution becomes positive energy and emotional strength. Many people talk about healing energies like Reiki, prayer, and meditation. But think about this. Why do people go to temples, churches, mosques, and gurudwaras? Why do they feel peaceful there? Because those places are filled with focused, positive intention through prayer, chanting, silence, or reflection. Now imagine we created same energy in our houses, inside our minds, inside our conversations. You would not need to go anywhere to feel calm. You would become calm. When my loved one was undergoing surgery far away, I closed my eyes and focused only on sending strength, healing, and love. No fear, no panic, only positive intention. And whether you call it faith, science, or energy, one thing is certain: a calm mind sends a very different signal to the body than a fearful one. Our mind is a powerful instrument, but like any other powerful tool, it must be trained. And here is the challenge. Our minds are trained from childhood to react first with fear and not faith. But the original state of mind is not fear. The original state is peace, forgiveness, acceptance, and love. Life will always have ups and downs. No one lives only in sunshine. And honestly, without challenges, life would not help us grow. So here is today's simple practice. Tonight or tomorrow morning, close your eyes for 2 minutes. Think about something in your life that is not going well. Then ask yourself two questions. First, can I change this situation with action? If yes, plan one small step. Second, if you cannot change it now, can I change how to respond to it? Can I respond with calm instead of fear? And then say silently, I accept, I act where I can, I realize what I cannot change. If you do this daily, just a few minutes, you are training your mind the same way you train your body in the gym. Slowly, your emotional strength will increase. I want to close today with a prayer many of you may already know. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. My friend, you already have that wisdom, that courage, and the serenity within you. You just need to practice using them, especially when life is difficult. In our next episode, we will explore some practical techniques to calm the mind and reduce stress in the daily life. Until then, stay aware, stay kind to yourself, keep choosing positive response over automatic reactions. Thank you, and I will see you in the next episode.